What are you playing, Justin?
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on? This is J&J Dating Dynamics, Tino Huerta's favorite new podcast. This is your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you but didn't. And welcome to episode 35. Can you get out of the friend zone? Is it possible? Is it doable? Can this be done?
Why would you want to?
The answer is simple. Just don't get in the friend zone to begin with. But we're going to talk a little bit about that today, because there are a lot of guys out there who struggle with the friend zone. And this might seem a little red pill remedial, but sometimes that is exactly what you need. Justin, how you doing, my friend?
Not too bad, brother. How about yourself?
Not too good. Not too bad, man. Just, hanging out, chilling. And shout out to Jay Blaze, as always, for being in on the chat. Jay Blaze, you need to start bringing your friends, brother. Start, sharing sharing the wealth of this podcast.
Seriously. I need to adjust my lighting, so give me 1 sec.
Yeah, Justin just came in literally. That's why we were a little bit late. No hate, no problem. But just needs to finish getting set up. So today we're kind of going to do what we did last week. We did blind searches on YouTube for these dating coaches. Most of them, which suck, by the way. These are not red pill dating coaches. Most dating coaches out there are not red pill. So I want to see what the mainstream people are getting out there, the advice they're getting, and most of it sucks. Like I said before, like we did last week, the videos we're going to watch, which isn't many, it's just 2 or 3, we haven't seen them, so we're going to be live reacting to these videos. So you good with that, buddy?
Yeah.
Before we get into it, what are your thoughts on the friend zone? Have you ever been stuck there willingly or unwillingly, or what's going on there with you?
I've definitely been stuck there a couple times. But looking back and putting it...
I think everybody who's had some kind of dating experiences, even through high school, has been stuck in the friend zone. And it's a crappy place to be, really.
Not a good place to be.
Not at all. Not at all. And by the way, this is number 1J. And number 2J is over there. It says number 1J on the sign behind me, so now it's official. And it does say it on the Chiron. By the way, Justin, is my camera frozen?
By the way, to the real men out there, alpha men never have to claim to be alpha. So I'm really the number 1J. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You keep rationalizing all this stuff. By the way, is my camera frozen?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second here. Justin, I'll leave it to you. Just let me come right back.
So yeah, guys, tonight we're going to be going over how to escape the friend zone. Wasn't my idea for that title. That was Joel, because I will tell you guys right now, you don't want to escape the friend zone. You don't want to be there. You don't want to try and escape, because honestly, if you're trying to escape, you really want the girl and she just doesn't want you. So literally, what is the point? What's the point? It's not going to happen. You're thinking that being a friend for a little while is going to eventually have her have a change of heart, but that'll never happen. It just won't.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the only reasonable answer to a girl telling you we should just be friends or something like that, you say something to the effect very clearly, very directly, I'm not interested in being your friend. And you wait and see how she responds. If she says, all right, well, then that's it, walk away. Next her. There's a million girls out there, guys. You can't get what they call one-itis for the one girl and hope that someday you're going to get in on it. It's not worth the wait. While you're waiting, she's out there with other dudes.
Absolutely. And to be honest, bro, if you're entertaining a girl and she has you in the friend zone, just like Joelle said, she's entertaining other men.
Yeah. And
I hate to tell you, but
yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. She has better options than you. That's a sign for you to cut her off and start working on yourself. As we say here every single week. It's about you, not about her. Jay Blaze says here, and I've said this many, many times, I have no female friends. Female friends are useless. All right. So now that we are, let's get to the.
Disagree with you guys there.
Yeah, you always do. But you're finding out, aren't you? Though you're having a little friend drama now. And if you don't see things the way they do, they're suddenly not your friends.
Yeah, pretty much. So
were they really a friend to begin with?
to be honest, I've been friends with these girls for ages, so they're not gone. It's just
all right. It's just a temporary thing.
Right now, it's me keeping my silence until they come and apologize.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's get to the first one here. It is a YouTube short, so we'll look at that one real quick. Like I said, guys, we have not watched these, so it's going to be blind reactions. So here we go. You can see that, Justin?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
A ton of questions on this. This is how to get out of the friend zone. I think the main thing about the friend zone is that people aren't bold enough, and so they never get out of it. Two things are going to be your best friend: FaceTime and hang out one-on-one, which is scary, I know. But you basically have to start testing the water to see if you two could be romantic together. So you have to be a little bold. Obviously, keep being yourself. Start throwing in some flirty stuff. Start telling them how you feel. Low key, talk to them on FaceTime and ask to do something that's more a date than just hanging out. And if they like you back, you'll probably know after all that.
No. Low key, you don't do anything low key. If you're gonna, Jesus Christ, I do agree with her that you have to be bold, but you have to be bold before you get put in the friend zone. If you get put in the friend zone, you weren't bold enough.
Absolutely.
It's that simple. I mean,
to me,
science, man.
To me, the boldest thing you can do is as soon as you notice that you're getting in the friend zone, it's just make your intentions known.
Yes, absolutely. You got to make your intentions known from the very, very start.
Because I feel like this happens a lot with younger men. I mean, with guys our age, we already know what it is. Like, you don't even have to tell me twice to tell a girl what it is.
I think this is the crux of the problem. And it kind of makes it a sports metaphor. But I think guys out there that get friend zone, they're playing it too safe. They're playing not to lose the game. They're not playing to win. Does that make sense?
They're not playing
safe, and they're just afraid of what's going to happen if they make the bold move. So they get stuck in this friend zone. There's no other word to call it.
They're not playing like they're the prize.
That comment from Jay Blaze pretty much summarizes it. Why do you think girls always get with the toxic guys and the bad boys? Because they're bold. Because they don't hide their intentions. They don't have underhanded intentions or emotions. They say it like it is. All right, let's get to the second video here. This one's a little longer. It's a guy in his car. But the title is, "This is the only way," and only is capitalized, "to escape the friend zone." So let's get to this. If his audio sucks, I'm just going to move on to the next one, by the way, because he is in his car. So let's watch.
Straight like that. Comment down below what you want to see the next one. Like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, man.
All right, come on. I don't want to see the intro.
A chance ever. They don't get to enter the race. They get denied at the door. So with that being said, never come at a chick with that energy like, boom, boom, oh, let's be friends first.
Well, that's great.
I don't know what the heck's going on here. Let me refresh it and try it again, and whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll move on.
What's good with y'all? It's Cambry on the video straight like that. Comment down below what you want.
Okay, no, I'm stopping.
Let's see the next.
All right.
Subscribe.
We'll come back to it later. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, this is 5 easy steps. If everything in life was 5 easy steps, bro. That's the thing. We want everything handed to us in 5 easy steps, don't we?
Nobody wants to do the work.
Nobody wants to do the work. They want the list.
No one wants to do the work. And to be honest, the best way to escape the friend zone is to never be in it. So to never be in it, you have to do the work. And to do the work has nothing to do with women. And it has everything to do with yourself as a man. And I hate to say it, but really when it comes down to any dating advice that we can really give you, it all comes down to doing the inner work in yourself.
You know what? I'm gonna get a little clickbaity here. I'm gonna start a video right now that I'm gonna clip later, right? I'm gonna title it Escape the Friend Zone in 1 Easy Step. And here's the video. You ready? All right, guys.
Hold on.
This is
hold on. Say that one more time. I was drinking some water. We're gonna restart that.
I'm saying I'm gonna get a little clickbaity here. All right, I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna title this video Escape the Friend Zone in 1 Easy Step. Okay, so here's the video. We're starting. All right, guys, this is J&J coming back at you again. I'm gonna tell you how to exit the friend zone in 1 easy step. Very simple. Don't the friend. That's it. We're out. But I'm gonna get clickbaity with it. I'm gonna title it real big. Exit the friend zone in 1 easy step. Because everybody just wants everything handed to them in a little. All right, let's watch this.
The friend zone is a big nightmare for almost every single guy. But if you're in it right now, or you've been there in the past, which I'm sure you have because everybody has, this may be the most important video that you watch today. Because right now, I'm going to show you a simple 5-step method to break out of any girl's friend zone and make her see you as a potential boyfriend or lover, even if you tried and failed before. Now, yes, while the method is very simple and any guy can pull it off quite easily, the only challenge is you need to be disciplined. You need to follow these 5 steps carefully and with patience. And if you do, 9 out of 10 times, you will be free from the friend zone once and for all. And
guys, once you enter the friend zone, they lose a certain respect for you. And that's something that you're never going to get back. I don't care how many 5 easy steps videos you watch, okay? But this is what bugs me. This lady has 1.8 million subscribers, 1.08 million subscribers. Like, this is mainstream advice that guys are getting. All right, so let's keep watching here.
Dude, hold on real quick. You want to talk about making clips and talking about getting clickbaity? The one easy way to get out of the friend zone is to pick yourself up and physically remove yourself from the friend zone. Grab your nutsack, pick them up, and keep it moving.
Yeah, next.
That's it. That's it.
You cut off all communication and you live your best life separated from that person.
Let's continue with the video.
she'll finally see you in the sexual way that you've been wanting her to. So, are you ready for it?
Good.
Pay attention and watch till the very end. You do not want to miss any of these steps. I'm Marnie, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, I will give you the no BS insider information about what women really want versus mainly is sponsoring today's video. They're offering my view for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. So click that link and get started
so let's forward
for
past
just
this.
$25.
Yeah.
Semi pull away.
All right.
The big mistake
pull away.
many guys make while trying to escape the friend zone is confessing their feelings to the girl or asking her out on a date. And this doesn't work because if a girl doesn't see you in a romantic way, she'll
You already lost. If she doesn't see you in a romantic way, you already lost.
You got to set that up from the beginning. That's why the biggest mistake you could make is not let your intentions be known from the beginning.
We say it every single day, every single week here. You got to let your intentions be known. She's got to know why you're talking to her. She's got to know why you're texting her. She's got to know why you asked her to hang out. If she doesn't, you're going to get friend zoned. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
never say yes to dating you. So as much as you express your love, she's not going to say yes. She's not there yet. And not only that, but whatever platonic friendship you had with her, might also be ruined forever. Now, the common advice out there is do the opposite. Instead of confessing your feelings or asking the girl out, many dating experts say you should pull away, ignore her, that you should cut contact
These dating experts are correct.
with her for a certain period of time, and then take your shot again later. This could work at times for sure. I've seen it work, and I've even recommended it to guys in the past. But since then, I found that there's a much better approach that you can take, and I call it the semi pull away. Here's how it works. So when you're around that girl that you like, that you have feelings for, you flirt with her in a casual, carefree way. You tease her, you touch her, you give her platonic compliments, banter with her, but you never tell her that you like her or that you want to date her. The reason
That's not a pull away at all.
Yeah.
You should have been flirting with her.
That's
before.
literally friend zoning yourself.
Yeah, that you're. Jesus Christ, these people give me a headache.
believe this is a great first step is twofold. First of all, when you flirt with her that casual, carefree way, you paint yourself as a charming and confident guy in her eyes. And most likely you weren't doing this before. So while she might not see you as a sexual option just yet, if you do this right, she'll at least start to see you. And
No. Guys, women are not stupid. If you weren't confident from the moment you met her, feigning confidence, faking confidence is not going to get you anywhere. They're going to see right through that.
Which is why, once again,
Attractive.
I say it takes doing the inner work.
Yep. Absolutely.
way, you're shifting in her eyes. So secondly, when you do the semi pull away, at some point, she'll start if you're to her or not, right? But since you don't tell,
Well, no, because in your scenario, you already told her that you liked her. Didn't you? This is ridiculous. God, sorry. I keep.
tell her that you like her, she can't know for sure, and that drives women crazy. So she won't feel awkward or defensive towards you next. The higher the chances that she might fall for you eventually, right? You're getting her brain to think that way. So step number 2, you show your options. So this is very important. So listen carefully.
Now, I haven't heard what she's going to say here. The way I'm interpreting this at the moment is that you let her see you dating other girls. And if you're not friends with her, then I would agree with that. But I don't know. Let's see where she takes this.
I don't know. For
Yeah,
I get what she's trying to get at, but for me, that's pathetic.
What? Showing yourself dating other women?
Yeah, like it.
You should.
If you're in a friend zone with a girl,
what I'm saying, you shouldn't be dating these women with the object of the other girl seeing you with them. That's not your objective. You should date them in the course of your everyday life. And if she sees you, okay, let her think what she wants. But at this point, you should be completely off from this girl. Okay.
Agreed.
Now, let me throw this scenario out there. Let's assume this girl's just part of a social group that you hang out with. Okay. Your interactions with her should never be outside of that group unless you're actively trying to be bold and show her what your intentions are. Okay. You shouldn't be texting her about something somebody said. You should not be engaging with these girls outside of your friend group. Okay? Yeah, Jay Blade says it right here. Focus on your purpose, never on her. When you focus on the women, you're not going to get them. All right, let's keep watching this. Let's see what she means by this.
In this step, you show the girl that you have other options, that other girls would potentially date you. And there are many ways to do that. So talk to her about other girls.
No.
Ones that you find attractive. Ask her for advice about dating another girl. Tell her stories about girls that you've dated in the past. Talk to and flirt with other girls in front of her. And if it's a friend of hers, even better. Introduce her to other girls as your friend. If you can post stories.
Introduce her to other girls as your friend. Social proof might be the only real benefit to having a female friend. I will say that.
You're talking about pre-selection?
Yes, social proof, pre-selection, same type of thing. Showing other girls that you're trying to date that other girls have already essentially pre-screened you, pre-selected you.
I mean, not for nothing, I'm not even gonna preach this because would just be dark, and I don't want men to do this because most of you guys aren't capable. But I have female friends. Joelle doesn't believe you can have female friends. The female friends I do have happen to be very beautiful. So fortunately for me, I can go out with them and naturally be pre-selected.
Yeah, that's social proof right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep it this one. This woman gives me a headache. I don't know why.
Marnie.
Some pictures of you with other girls on your social media where she can see you with them, that's even better.
That's the point. If you're doing all these things to impress one girl, why are you doing that when you have other options? That's what angers me here. These points contradict themselves.
Well,
Let's go on to the next.
this kind of goes back to your point of don't take dating advice from females.
Yeah, don't take dating advice from females.
I mean, like I said, with dating advice in general, doesn't matter if it's male or female. At the end of the day, you still have to put it to use within your character limits. So
right, and the problem with taking dating advice from women is that women are never going to be truthful with you enough to tell you the hard truths that you need to hear. Women are never going to tell you you're fat, get your ass in the gym. They're not. They're going to tell you be yourself, maybe lose a little weight, blah blah blah. They're going to sugarcoat around everything, and they're never going to give you the real advice that you actually need.
I don't know. Maybe that goes to the quality of women you decide to pick.
I've never heard a girl be bluntly honest about a guy needing to improve himself. Unless
the women,
the only scenario where they'll be blunt with you like that is after you've married her and you're not living up to the husbandly duties. Then she'll be blunt and tell you exactly what the hell you're doing wrong.
Any woman that I've seriously dated and like got into a relationship with, or at least was, like I said, just seriously dating, have always inspired me to become a better person. It's the ones that I was just having fun with for a night or like not really into. Those are the ones that did nothing for me because, like I said, it's the quality and the caliber of woman that you choose.
I actually agree with you. I think that there's no better motivator to get your ass in the gym and become better than a painful breakup. When a breakup really hurts, you don't sit on your couch and wallow in your own self-pity, stalking her social media.
A lot of guys do, bro.
A lot of guys do, but they shouldn't be. You cut it off. You get your ass in the gym. If you already go to the gym an hour a day, now you go 3 hours a day. Up your game, up your level up. All right, let's move it along here.
I really appreciate it. All right, step number 3, social leadership. This step is one of the fastest ways to create and amplify attraction. So here is how it works. When you're in a social setting with that girl that you like, that you're interested in, it could be at work or at the office or at an office party or at your college, at a friendly get-together, wherever it may be, you need to position yourself as the social leader. The way to do that is pretty simple. Be the guy who mingles with other people. Be the first one to get playful in an otherwise serious setting. Introduce people to each other and bring people together in a group. You are leading everybody. Encourage others to speak up and share their stories. Share your own stories and thoughts freely. Basically, you want to be seen creating and conducting conversations. The leader.
I don't think that's necessarily dating advice. I mean, and that's the thing. If that's not your personality, now you're faking it. And faking it never works. You have to actually become that person.
Yeah, that's just like that's just like a natural ability that you have. I mean,
exactly. And if you're not that guy, if you're her friend, you must have known this girl for quite a bit of time, or a certain amount of time. If she knows that's not you, and suddenly you start acting like I said, women aren't stupid. They're gonna see right through it. Now let's move on to the next point.
You might already be 80% out of the friend zone, which brings us to the last 20%, the end game, if you will. So step number 4, the pseudo date. So this step can only work when you've done the 3 other things properly. So make sure that you do those first. And once you have, proceed to this one. And in this one, the point is to have one-on-one time with the girl, sort of like a date, but not an official one. So what you do is invite the girl to go out with you and do something fun on a friendship level. It could be
No.
something like going for a cup of bubble tea, a walk on the beach, a short hiking trip, shopping at the nearest mall, anything that you like. That's like simple and easy. There are many ideas that you'll find on Google if you want inspiration. Just make sure that it's not something romantic like a candlelight dinner. So again,
You shouldn't take a first date on a candlelight dinner anyway. See, that's the kind of advice I bet you this woman will tell you to take a girl to dinner and a movie on the first date. That is horrible advice.
casual, or something possibly, kind of sexual, like an invitation to Netflix and chill. Also, when you invite the girl, be very casual. You can say something like this: "Hey, Amanda, I'm really craving bubble tea today. Probably going to get it in the evening. If you're free, tag along," right? So like low investment, or just like something like that. "Brenda, I'm going to the mall to shop for some new outfits this Saturday. Could use your help. Can you come with me?" So
You never ask. You tell. Okay? And first off, if you're a man and you're going to have bubble tea, you have a problem. But go get a drink. You don't say, "Can you come with me?" You say, "Come with me," or "You're coming with me." Okay? Jeez.
see how casual these all sound? Model your invitation after these examples. And if you've done the last 3 steps, there's a very high chance that she is going to say yes to your invite. And for 2 reasons. First, because hopefully by now you have a good time together. And you do that once again by flirting with her people. And then finally, you go for it all the way. And by that, I mean step 5, you make a move. This can be very scary. I know making a move is really scary, but if you've done everything correctly so far, if you've done the semi pullback, if you've done the demonstration of options, if you have done the social leadership, showmanship, and the
Showmanship. She just said it. So essentially, if you have faked it every step of the way, I'm done with that video. If you have faked it every step of the way and dated other girls who may be better looking than her, now you can make a move. This is ridiculous, man. This is the advice guys are getting out there. No wonder manhood is in the state that it's in. I mean, am I wrong here? What do you think?
Like I said, bro, it all goes back to the inner work. There's no escaping the friend zone. There's no escaping the friend zone.
Jay Blaze says this beautifully. She'll be blunt with the guy she's banging about you. That's very true. Wow. Wait, this is ridiculous. All right. Let me reset here. You are watching the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast, Tina Huerta's favorite new podcast. I'm number 1 J. That guy over there is number 2 J. The sign says it. I'm number 1 right there. And he's going to try to give you some stuff about alpha men, whatever. Those are just labels. But this is episode 35. Can you and should you, or do you want to get out of the friend zone?
I have a question. Do you think we can tell who's alpha more, me or you, just by the way we ride our bikes?
What does riding your bike have anything? What? Beta males don't ride Harleys. That's all you need to know. Like I said, those are just labels, bro. You are who you are. In this show, in this little
I'm just busting your balls, bro. For those that don't know,
you ride like a maniac. That's why you're trying to bust my ball.
For those that don't know, I'm just busting Joel's balls because Joel rides very, very safe. I ride safe as well, just a little faster.
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
ride a little faster.
No, you're a crazy man. Now, do I ride safe or are you just crazy? Because it's crazy to be down I-95 hanging off the side of your bike at 85 miles an hour.
Well,
And
sometimes it's comfortable to have both of your feet on the same side of the motorcycle.
So comfort over safety is what you're saying. Got it.
Anyway, riding halfway off your motorcycle on the highway
Not
on
advisable.
95 in Miami, if you catch a couple girls riding by, strong sense of confidence right there. Awesome confidence booster. You might catch a number right there.
Justin, we're gonna get
Worst,
sued. Some guy's gonna go try it on his scooter and it's gonna fall, and you're gonna get sued for this.
worst dating advice ever. Just kidding. But guys, no, seriously, it comes with your attitude and the way you carry yourself. If you don't have that social kind of butterfly in you to go out there and just make friends, it's going to be very difficult for you with women. I mean, go to the gym, find guys that are kind of similar to you, and bro, just go over. If you can't talk to a group of guys, you can't talk to a woman.
Yeah.
So
hang out with the guys that you want to be like. And nothing wrong with trying to emulate some guys and picking up some of their good qualities and learning from their mistakes. Nothing wrong with that.
not at all.
All right, let's try to watch this guy again. Because his little titles sounded interesting. So
Okay. Coming up.
was that?
Are we frozen?
No, I'm watching. Oh wait, I didn't share the screen. Duh. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. We do it live here.
No, the number one J. Mhm.
Number 1K. That's right, buddy.
Mhm.
The executive producer of this motherfucker.
Aware of it, don't know how to fix it, is that when it comes to the friend zone, most times you put yourself there. You put yourself there.
That I agree with, 100%.
Either voluntarily or involuntarily, you put yourself in the friend zone. Sometimes it's voluntarily because some of y'all have absolutely no game. And you think that becoming friends with it first is the way to go. Let me tell you something right now. Becoming friends with her first is going to do nothing but keep you in that friend zone forever.
Amen. Okay, this guy's talking about something good. Or at least he's giving the right advice, 40 seconds.
For some reason, I think I've seen this video before. This kid's, I don't know, he looks like a young kid, but I've watched a couple of his videos and he's pretty hip to the game, bro.
Well, let's see, 15,000 views on this video. He's got 94.9 thousand subscribers, so he's obviously doing something right. Oh, come on.
Because if you come at her with that weak energy, bro, all she gonna do is put you in the friend zone because you don't even have the confidence to speak up for yourself and ask for what you want and say what you want, right? And you come at her with this friendly,
I agree with him there.
like energy, bro. She's not gonna take that as, oh, he's a nice guy and blah 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 blah.
Come on.
We already know what nice
You
guys
really-
get. Last place. We already know nice.
What?
I was just gonna say, if you don't even have the confidence in yourself that you want and go after it and let the woman know what your intentions, you're already losing, dude.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. 100%.
These guys don't finish the race, right? We already know nice guys, they don't get a chance ever. They don't get to enter the race. They get denied at the door. So with that being said,
There you go.
never come at a chick with that energy like, boom, oh, let's be friends first. Don't come at her with that. It doesn't work. It never works. It always ends up with, oh, we're close friends now, but she be talking to me about other dudes. Cam, what do I do? Bro, she talking to you about other dudes, bro. It's gonna be damn near impossible.
If she's talking to you about other dudes, you lost.
Bro,
It's
if
over.
she's talking to you about other dudes, straight up, that's disrespectful.
Not only is it disrespectful, that's your sign to get the hell away from that relationship, whatever the relationship.
Absolutely. I agree.
Jesus.
But I'm about to give y'all the swag, bro. I'm about to give y'all the sauce on how to get up out that jam, bro. Now, let me just tell you, if you are in the friend zone, bro, it's going to be very, very difficult. So even if you do this method that I'm about to tell you, bro, it's not going to 100% work depending on how deep in the friend zone you are, bro. If you deep in the friend zone, bro, but up to the point where she feel comfortable doing stuff like, you know what I mean? She painting your nails and you having pillow fights and, bro, you way too deep.
Oh, what the hell?
You're the gay friend at that point.
Yeah, for
In
real.
the friend zone at that point, you're done, bro. You're not gonna, you can't be saved, bro. There's no getting out of that one. But if you just kind of in the friend zone, just regular, bro, trust me, bro. Follow what I'm about to tell y'all, man. Make sure y'all take notes. So look, bro, the first thing that you need to do is stop being nice. What I mean by this is you always want to show people respect, but you never want to be overly nice. The problem with a lot of guys is because they don't have experience with women enough to understand that niceness is not appreciated. That over niceness, that overly nice act is not appreciated. It's not appreciated by women at all. So you going out your way to do this for her, bro. The problem with that is she doesn't appreciate that. All she's gonna do is see that as, oh, this is a guy that I can just take advantage of for this, and that, because
Amen. My God. Okay, this guy's good. And that goes back to saying these nice guys that get stuck there, they're playing it safe. I said this before. They're playing not to lose. You know, Jay Blaze says it right here. A woman has to earn good behavior from you. A woman has to earn your niceness. Because if you're nice out of the bat, she will mistake that niceness for weakness. And that's your fault, not hers.
I agree. When there's little things that I see that I like that I'm getting, I don't have a problem being nice. I don't have a problem going out of my way to show you something, to show you that I appreciate you, but it has to be deserved.
Absolutely.
He's just going to keep doing it, right? You got to think of it this way. You are providing her with whatever you're providing her with, right? Whether it be she asks you for the homework all the time, whether it be she vents to you about some other stuff that you don't really care about, whatever. And she's going to just keep going back to you for that same reason until you say something, until you do something, right? And as the more you do it, right, the more you're overly nice, the more you're giving off this friendly energy, this friendly vibe, the more used to that she's going to get, to the point where she's like, oh, like, he's just a friend. Now, understand, don't get me wrong. Women know for a fact when you like them. A woman knows when you're interested.
Exactly. Bro. They're not stupid. They know when you're faking it. Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say it. She knows when you're interested. And she knows when she friend zones you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you come here with that friendly energy, dog, trust me, bro. She like, oh, okay, he gonna come at me like this. All right, boom, I'm finna just put him in the friend zone and drain him of whatever resources he's giving me, whether that be validation or attention or money or whatever it is that you're providing, bro.
Yep. Can't disagree with anything he said so far.
I don't disagree with that at all.
No.
At all.
If you must get stuck in the friend zone, this guy's giving you at least some good advice. Let's see what he tells you on how to get out, but
whatever it is, man. And that's where simps lose, because you're giving up all of this stuff, wasting your time in hopes that you could get with this chick. Whole time you have zero chance. You're ending up right in the friend zone with everybody else. Now let's really take a look at the anatomy of the friend zone. What you have to understand is that the friend zone is full of guys that she does not see as viable options for herself. Why? Because the guys that she's actually giving it up to, those are the guys that she views as high value, right? High, you know what I mean? She's like, okay, this is the standard, right? And oftentimes it's not that many dudes. It's not, because we already know about the 80-20 rule. Oftentimes the guys that she's messing with is not, you know what I mean, a whole bunch of guys, bro. It's a select few guys that she's chosen, maybe one, maybe just a few that she's just gonna keep bouncing around to. Now let's say that she's at school, like let's say you in high school or college or something like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are the athletes. Those guys are the frat boys. Those guys are the you know what I'm saying? The athletes are frat boys, bro, because they're at the top of the SMV, bro. They're at the top.
I cannot disagree with anything he's saying. Like, this is straight up. He's putting it exactly the way it needs to be put. And we've done videos on sexual market value. Maybe we should revisit that topic. But yeah, he's absolutely right.
Top of the sexual marketplace within those areas, bro. So she's only average to low. So she's just gonna throw you in the friend zone because she's like, okay, well, I don't want to give him none because it's not worth it. She's thinking, I don't want to give him none because he's not deserving of what I got. Women give coochie to the winners. She doesn't see you as a winner. She sees you as a loser. She sees you an average. If you're not a winner, you're a loser, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna throw you in the friend zone or whatever and keep giving you this false hope. Because what women will do when you're in the friend zone is they'll lead you on, and then they'll not give you that chance. You know what I'm saying?
He's absolutely right. This is how nice guys get taken for a ride in divorces. They get married to a girl that's just after his resources and his earning potential. Then when that earning potential dries up, they cut it off. That's it. You're not worth it anymore. I gotta
Dude,
focus on
it's
myself."
happened to me in a relationship.
And he's describing hypergamy to a T.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a very good job of that. So let's finish this up. I'm gonna move on to the next point so we can actually get to the your best chance. So let's get to that.
You doing other things that raise your value as a man, like self-improvement, right? You post your results, you know what I'm saying? Thirst trap on the gram, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go around some other women, talk to other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, because you're deep in the friend zone, there's a chance that she'll just be like, oh, I'm just not gonna rock with him no more. But this is your best chance. This is your best chance. Your best chance of getting out of the friend zone is raising your value or raising the perception of your value. So you must do those type of things that women are attracted to. Get around other women, you know what I'm saying? Improve your look, stuff like that. Change how you act, bruh. Change how you act. Stop being the nice guy. Stop acting desperate. Because understand this, modern women see niceness as desperation, bruh. You're nice to her, you're overly nice. She sees that as, oh, he's being thirsty. He's being thirsty to try to get me.
Even if you're being genuinely nice, that's not how they see it. That's not how they
No.
see it at all. Because everybody's got a cynical brain nowadays. So everybody's looking for your ulterior motive.
Not like that, it's like, oh, well, what the hell? Like, he not being all nice to me. Like, what's going on? Oh, and deep down in their mind, even though Chase will never admit this, when they see a guy that's not overly nice to him or couldn't care less about him, you know what I'm saying? They see a dude that couldn't care less about women and stuff like that. It automatically goes off in their head like, oh, well, he must be secure because he's got other women. He must be sought after. He must be okay because he's not thirsty. Women are
Pre-selection, buddy. Pre-selection.
Bro,
No,
you want to hear?
Go ahead.
You want to hear something about pre-selection?
Yeah.
So I just found out not too long ago that a girl had a crush on me. And I've known her for a long time. And for
Mhm.
any of you guys in here watching that don't know my backstory, there's no reason you should, but I'm going to tell you, I'm a musician. I grew up, bro, from the time I was like 12 years old playing music. I've always been in bands. I've been in 15 rock bands. I've
Yep.
always some kind of popularity around town. And back in the day, this girl was around. And I had no idea she had a crush on me. But aside from the crush, she tells me, Justin, you have no idea the effect that you had on all the women in the area. And it's like, when you can affect one, like that pre-selection thing is, if you can affect one or two, like it really does kind of fall like dominoes. Like for the whole, if there's groups of women and one or two of them find you interesting, guess what? They're also going to compete for you.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's a like I was saying earlier, if there's a friend group that you have that you're not a main part of the group, but you're always kind of coming around. And let's say the group has 3 guys, 5 girls, whatever.
Yeah.
You come around every once in a while, but every time you come with a different girl. Guess what? Those 5 girls are looking at you like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. And how's he always, they know how hard it is
Yeah,
to get a girl. So they're like, how's he always getting different girls?
Yeah, why is he hitting on those girls and he hasn't hit on me yet? Pre-selection is a powerful, powerful thing. And like I said, that's probably the only real reason to keep a female friend around. All right, let me go back to this guy. I'm not going to play the rest of it except one part. Hang on, I got to share my screen again. Because I think the kind of stuff he goes over, we've already kind of talked about it. But here, so after raising your value, he talks about, take your attention away. We've done that. You pretty much walk away, raise your value. Then he says, let it go. I kind of want to hear this section here. So let's go to that. I want to know what he means by let it go.
try less. Try less hard. Because when you try less hard, things will come to you. You got to just relax. Just let it go. Stop taking her so serious because she ain't taking you serious, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So try less hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. Oh, I'm in the friend zone. I'm going to stop trying. Because guess what? Every dude in the friend zone is trying mad hard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Nigga, stop.
Yep. Have you ever seen the movie My Best Friend's Girl
I haven't.
with Dane Cook?
I haven't.
That is the perfect definition of being stuck in the friend zone. Like you see you see the dichotomy perfectly, right? So Dane Cook is this asshole who literally gets paid to go on bad dates with women who just got dumped, right? And the point is, you show them what's in the hand versus what's in the bush. Anyway, the guys get their girls back. Anyway, his cousin or his roommate asks him to go on a date with this girl, and he ends up banging the girl. And him and the girl just keep banging, keep banging. She sticks the roommate in the friend zone, and he's like, all right, I'm going to be the best damn friend she ever had. And he gets her coffee and donuts and puts the donuts in a smile. It's painful to watch, but it plays this dichotomy beautifully. Yes, with Jason Biggs and Dane Cook. It's very funny. You should actually watch that. I recommend you watch it. Justin. It's actually pretty damn funny. But yeah, I mean, he's absolutely right when he says let it go. Stop caring. If you're in the friend zone, your best chance is to plug yourself out of the situation, go raise your value, and then find some other girl to date. And if she comes back to you, great. If she doesn't, who cares? You're already dating somebody else.
Exactly.
But
Dude, like I said, the strongest thing you can do is walk away and improve yourself. That's
absolutely. 100%.
If she comes back, if she comes back, she should only come back with the clear intentions that you've put out.
Yeah, she's never going to come back boldly, right? She's going to come back and hit you with an excuse, whatever that might be. If you guys are in school, oh, did you take notes in such and such class? If you haven't talked to her for like a month and a half, she's going to come talk to you.
But you got to be careful because some girls will try and come back just for the attention that they were getting, and they'll manipulate you.
But you know what? If she comes back like that, no, I didn't take notes. Oh, yeah, I took them, but I let somebody borrow them. I got to go.
Yeah.
You walk away. Guys, that is the hardest skill to develop in your journey to become a high-value man. The hardest skill to develop is learning to walk away. Okay? That is the hardest thing to learn, but it's the most valuable. Because if you can walk away, you demonstrate so much value. That there's no more powerful.
I mean, if you don't have the balls to just walk away from something, it just shows that you're not coming from a place of abundance. You're not coming from a place of strength. You're not coming from a place of confidence.
It almost shows that you're dependent on that something.
Absolutely. I agree.
And I agree. I'm guilty of that. A lot of guys will get a girlfriend, and that girl will become their identity. And suddenly their life revolves around this girl. And now they're not willing to walk away because they don't want their life to change drastically. But you know what?
I've
where you are.
Me personally, I've been guilty of that. I've been one of those guys. And I think we all honestly, that's why I'm here right now with the confidence to talk to you about my experience and what not to do.
Yep. Jay Blade says it right here. Attention and validation is a drug for women, and they really can't understand when a man takes it away. They're not used to a man taking it away. They're not used to a man taking their attention away. Because when you do, it's such a shock to them that they almost feel compelled to come back to you.
Pretty much.
It's really that simple, guys. All right, we are almost at an hour here. This is J&J Dating Dynamics, Tino Huerta's favorite new podcast, your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you but didn't. Justin, buddy, give me your final thoughts on this.
Final thoughts, like I said, bro, you want to escape the friend zone? Escape. Nobody's holding you down.
Nobody's holding you down.
Walk the hell out of there. Walk away. Let it go.
Absolutely. I agree.
Let it go.
100%.
Let it go.
100%.
That's the only way you will ever escape the friend zone. If she truly wants you, she will come get you.
There you go. You put yourself in the friend zone all the time. Only you have the power to take yourself out of it. Now,
exactly.
Getting out of it may not have the same definition for every guy. Most guys are going to think, well, I want to get out of it. That means I want to get with the girl in a romantic or sexual way. No. Just get out is the point. Don't be her friend for the sake of trying to get with her. That is the worst mistake you can make. My final thought is stop playing not to lose. Stop playing it safe, guys. From the moment you meet a girl, she needs to know what your intentions are with her. Okay? I can't be any clearer than that. It's really that simple. Justin, let's talk a little bit about what are we going to talk about next week. You got any subjects in the hopper? I think this is a good exercise. Every show with what we're going to talk about next week.
So I think I texted you earlier. What I write to you?
I don't remember.
I had an
And
idea.
if you have any suggestions, or anybody in the chat, if you have suggestions on topics, throw them in there. We'll do our research.
So, damn, what did I write to you? Didn't I just tell you?
You send me a lot of stuff. Let me see if I can find it, Justin. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned something that we don't.
Oh, you know what it was? Because I sent you a voice note. Oh, you kept it. I didn't keep it, so you have it.
Yeah, but you wanted to talk about something about what's wrong with manhood. I equated it to that.
No, but there was this. Can you play it real quick, just so you can remember?
Yeah, hang on, give me 1 sec. I don't know if you'll hear it, but
No, I not even to hear, just so you hear it. Yeah, I had an interesting thought today. It didn't really have too much with dating, but it definitely ties in. Fun fact,
it was
participation trophies. So this has a lot to do with, this is grooming children, to be honest. It has nothing to do with dating. I mean, I'll touch on it right now, really quick. But I will say one thing. I will never in my life have a son have a participation trophy. I will break it in front of him. And I don't care how much of an asshole I sound, that my child will not have a participation trophy.
I agree.
You didn't win.
I 1000%. I'll actually tell you a story real quick. I actually used to coach youth soccer probably about, I don't know, 9 years ago. And the league, and I wasn't interested in the politics of it. I just wanted to coach soccer. It was about the game for me and coaching some young kids. Now, the league that I coached for, which was the only one available at the time, it was an everybody gets a participation trophy league, and they kept no score. The first thing I did, in my first practice, I gathered all the parents and I gathered all the kids. I actually just told the story today to somebody. I gathered them all and I said, I know this league doesn't keep score, and I know this league gives everybody a trophy, but I will keep score. I will tell your kids whether they won or lost, and not everybody's going to get a trophy. If I feel they don't deserve one, they're not going to get one. And lo and behold, I kept score of every game. I told the kids whether they won or lost, and not everybody got a trophy. Kids that weren't trying, I didn't give them a trophy because they don't. If I'm out there giving my 110%, they were at least going to put in some effort if they really wanted to be out there, So no, I did not give everybody a trophy, and I got in trouble. I was only able to coach 2 seasons. They kicked me out after that, but so be it. I'm not gonna sacrifice my principles so every kid can feel better about their crappy behavior.
Seriously. So
anyway,
just because of the state of the world, I've always kind of been like 50-50 on whether or not I want to have children. And I was listening to something interesting last week from Jordan Peterson, and he was saying basically something along the lines where if you choose to have a child right now, it'd be very easy to raise a savage. Whether it be a man or a woman, the world is so messed up and soft these days. Like, think about if I were to have a son right now, bro, I can literally raise this kid into a little beast because all the little boys out there are soft. You know what I saw today on my motorcycle?
Absolutely. What's that?
So I'm rolling past this quaint little town in upstate New York. I don't want to say the name of the town just for, no reason at all, but whatever. I passed this quaint little town. It's right on the Hudson River, upstate New York, and and dude, whatever. I have no problem with the gate, but don't push that shit on kids. Do not.
No.
We've already had a couple episodes on this where
Yeah.
with the transgenders trying to push their agenda. It's like, bro, just be gay. It's fine. But just like do your thing. I don't go yelling that I'm straight everywhere.
I know.
So
I know.
anyway, I'm passing this little town. They're having their little gay celebration. And I see a family walking. It's a husband, a wife, and 3 little kids.
They're walking in the
And-
parade or like just on the street?
No, they're exiting the neighborhood. They're leaving the area of the function, and
Yeah.
all the little kids. One kid was wearing a gay cape, like it was waving in the wind, and the other little kids had these little tiny flags that they were waving. They're kids, little kids. Like
I mean,
I just
I'm
didn't
not
understand. I just didn't understand.
Sure, I got this straight. We're saying that these days, kids cannot. They're not old enough to pick their bedtime, to have a drink. They're not old enough to vote. They're not old enough to decide what time to go to bed, what time to shower, or what to eat. But they're old enough to decide whether they're gay or straight. Or they're old enough to decide whether they're transgendered or not. I'm sorry. That just doesn't fly. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Shout out to Jay Blaze. He says 2 very, very good chats. Men learn more in defeat. That is 1000% true. You're going to learn a lot more when you lose and when you're rejected than when you win or you're accepted. And
I
to what
say
you were
that
saying
all the
earlier,
time.
yeah, it's never been easier to be a top 20% man. Never been easier. Just
Guys.
if you have a stable job and you go to the gym, you're already a top 20%.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Get
This
out
isn't
there
rocket
and
science, guys. Anyway, fail. Don't play not to win, not to lose. Play to win.
Don't play it safe. Be a savage in everything. If you want something, go work towards it. You don't be like, oh, it's so hard. No. Put in the work. Put in the work, dude. Nothing in life comes easy. That's it.
Nope. And with that, we are going to get up out of here. You have been watching J&J Dating Dynamics, episode 35. Your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you but didn't. We'll see you all next week. That's it.